Did you know there's an invisible villain stealing sales right out of your shopping cart? In this first episode of a two-part series, we're talking about shiny object syndrome, how it's distracting you, taking your cake and eating it too. Hey, I'm Phil, founder of Lift Media, where we help you amplify your business by leveraging traffic, conversion, automation, and boosting profit. In this channel, we share with you our tips and tricks as well as interviews with influencers to help you double your business. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and don't miss out on other great videos like this one. So there I was, 3 o'clock in the morning, laying on the couch in fetal position, staring at a swirl in my living room rug, trying to block out all the bajillion tasks in Asana with my name assigned to it. I was overwhelmed and defeated, and never did I desire more than in that moment to build a time machine to freeze time. I really wanted a DeLorean at that moment. I mean, there was so much stuff that I wanted to do in my business that I felt like everything was spiraling out of control and I wouldn't be able to grow my business to the level that I wanted to grow it. I felt paralyzed because there were too many high priority things that needed to get done. Client work to finish, webinars to get up, Facebook ads to launch, training that I felt that I needed to take so that I didn't screw everything up and actually get results. I was stuck in that vortex that we all feel, shiny object syndrome. Too many great ideas and not enough time to execute on them, and more importantly, not knowing which one to execute first. So maybe you aren't feeling paralyzed like I was, but you're super excited about all these amazing possibilities of things that you can execute on. Either way, the result is the same. Shiny object syndrome is killing your sales. So why is that? Imagine yourself on the top of a mountain overlooking a valley. On the other side of the valley is another mountain, and on that mountain is your proverbial pot of gold. That could be more sales, it could be authority in your space, it could be more free time with your family. All of us have that pot of gold that we're striving for, to get for ourselves. The best and quickest way to get from here to there is to build a bridge from your mountain to the other mountain with a pot of gold. The problem is shiny object syndrome or a lack of focus. There are too many ideas, distractions, etc. that are just causing us to create a whole bunch of half-built bridges. So if you've got SOS happening, you need help. Get it? You see what I did right there? So if you're on the online space, it could be that you want to build a webinar funnel, a book funnel, a quiz, blog, podcast, YouTube channel, Facebook ads, all the while trying to get a product launch and getting everything evergreen and scheduling yourself for live events. There are so many great opportunities, 73 great ideas in fact. There's no wonder that we spend all of our time spinning our wheels and just building half-built bridges. The key to getting to your proverbial pot of gold is to focus on one bridge and build it completely. Get success with your first bridge, then go back and build another completely, and then another one. Only then can you make it from where you are to where you want to be and achieve that goal that you want to achieve. So how do you figure out that one bridge that you can focus on? Well, there is this really amazing book that I recommend to everybody, and I highly recommend you read it, called The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. I'll link the book in the YouTube card and in the description down below. Now this book talks about achieving your goals is kind of like setting up dominoes. If you can figure out the first domino and knock that one down, the momentum helps you knock down the rest. How do you figure out the first domino? It all boils down to one question. What's the one thing that you can do right now that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? So for example, I got my eyes checked out a few days ago by my eye doctor. I needed a new pair of glasses because my old ones are scratched up. I don't know if you can see that. It's like crazy how scratched up these are. They're scratched up because I've got 2 kids around who like to grab them and take them off my eyes and play with them and throw them and all that kind of stuff. Now, I could go out today, now that I've got my prescription, and buy a new set of glasses. But actually, the last couple of days, I was thinking about laser eye surgery. Now, if I went out to buy the glasses and then did laser eye surgery, that would be a complete waste of my time and a waste of my money. So it actually makes more sense for me to go and do the laser eye surgery first, and then I don't even need a pair of glasses. So it's basically the same thing when you're building a digital product. I could spend weeks of time and a lot of money creating an info product course and then running Facebook ads and social media posts to it. But if the course bombs and nobody buys it, it's a big waste of time and money. But if I run Facebook ads first, drive a whole bunch of people to the offer, validate it by getting people to purchase, then I could have saved myself a lot of time and money creating a product that nobody wanted. Jason Swank once said at a conference that I went to about a year or so ago that focus stands for one thing: finish one commitment until success. Finish one bridge until completion. FOBUC. Yeah, I just did it. I just created a new word. So challenge for the day. What is your FOBUC goal? What's the one bridge you are committed to building before you start the next bridge? What's that one thing that if you did that first, everything else would be easier or unnecessary? Comment down below and I'll see you in the next video where I'll talk about how shiny object could be distracting your clients from completing the buying process and purchasing your product. And if you want some help figuring out what that one thing should be for you, go to liftmedia.co/free funnel audit and we'd be happy to help you figure that out with you. We're on a mission to double 100 businesses in the next 3 years. Will yours be one of them? If you like this video, definitely leave us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that we know you got value out of it and we can keep creating videos just like this one to help you and others like you succeed faster online.